backstabbers, gossipers, not consistent, liars, always having disagreements, always fighting, totally dramatic, too much, draining. They still, including your man, it's a no-go zone. Keep them out of your life. Kind, loving, forgiving, so encouraging, always there for you, stable, consistent, always praying with you, always praying for you, helps you with your God-given purpose. These are the friends that I have in my life, and I want you to be able to have the same. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, welcome. I have another video for you guys, and today I will be talking about friendship. Drum roll. So I'll be talking about the good friends, so the ones that support you, the ones that encourage you, the ones that pray for you, and I'll be talking about the not so good friends, the bad friends as you may call it, the ones that are liars, the ones that are gossipers, the ones that judge you, the ones that are inconsistent. So this is something that I have personally experienced myself, and I just thought I'll come on here and share some light on things that I've been through in terms of friendship, picking out the right friends, and also something that I feel like will help each and every one of you. Stay tuned because I do have some tips and things that I want to share with you because it has blessed me, and I know that it will bless you too. Alright, so let's get right into the video. The first thing that I want to actually clarify is that I'm in no way an expert, but I feel like there's certain things that could easily determine what a good friend is and what a bad friend is. And being through this myself, I want to just shed some light on what makes a good friend, or what I think makes a good friend, and what makes a bad friend. So when it comes to friendship, I think there are certain things that you just cannot overlook, and one of them is that friendship has to be mutual. So you can't say that Wendy is your friend when Wendy doesn't consider you as her friend. What I'm trying to say here is the interest has to be mutual. I don't think it is right for you to be putting in all the work when it comes to friendship. It has to be on a 50-50 level. Like that means that that person is putting in the same amount of effort as you are putting in. Personally, I have a lot of acquaintances and a very small group of friends, and I'm gonna show you why. Gossipers. You know, the ones that are always bringing you juicy things. What I mean by juicy things, it's not really juicy because that's trash. My pastor always talked about how you should not be a trash can for other people to bring their rubbish. In other words, they're only coming to you to talk about other people. And I feel like when people do that, they don't have a lot going on in their own personal life to start up with. Don't give them the avenue for them to bring the trash into your life. But I've always learned that the first thing that you can do as someone who is the recipient of, that person gossiping is to stop them immediately. And there's a very good way in stopping them, and that's just simply by you saying something like this. La 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 la. Okay, no, I'm just joking. I mean, you can choose to do that too, but that can be a bit too much. But what you can do is actually just tell them, hey, let's not talk about other people. Let's just talk about something else. And if they persist, then you have definitely identified yourself with a gossiper. Let's not even go in to talk about the people that lie. I got your back. No, I didn't kiss that boy. I don't even know his first name, not even his middle name. Oh, babes, I forgot my wallet. Can you handle the bill? I'll be there at 2 p.m. and then they show up at 9 p.m. No, let's talk about it. They're demons. Yes, they are demons. For them to look straight into your eyeball. Yo, man, I have so many stories about like how people look straight into my eye and say yes when they're supposed to say no. Sometimes it's just as simple as saying a yes. It's not really about you telling me a story of what you did or how you did it or whatever. It's just a yes or no question. So then we go from a lying friend to someone who is a backstabber. Can you imagine? First, they lie to you. Secondly, they're gossipers. And then now, they want to backstab you. Oh yeah, that's not a good friend. My sister, my brother, run. So who is a backstabber? Someone who betrays your trust, and someone who is a traitor. So we move from someone who is a backstabber to a person that does not support you. You can't do this, you shouldn't do that. It's fair enough you want to lie about things, it's fair enough you want to be a backstabber, it's fair enough you want to gossip. Now you don't want to support my grind. It shall be well with your soul. You know when you have a burning passion for something and you want to perhaps start a business, perhaps start a podcast, and then you tell this friend of yours and they're supposed to like support you and like supposed to back you up and hype you up, you know, like that's what friends are for, right? But then when you tell them your dream or your passion, all they do is just put you down, and they just really make you feel like, wow, I'm not worthy. Wow, I'm not worth it. Maybe I should just not do this thing. You know, they're very discouraging, you know, which is my next point. Friends that are discouraging is a no-go zone. Definitely try not to have them in your life. Now let's talk about friends that are not consistent. I'm talking about the ones that you need at a certain point in your life, in a certain season, and they're just not there, like nowhere to be found. And it seems like they're so like in tune with you when things are going well. They're there, they're hyping you up, you know, they're like, yes, girl, you can do it. But as soon as things get hard, you don't see them anymore. They chuck them deuces on you and they leave. They're not consistent friends. Now I'm not talking about the ones that, you know, if you don't talk for like 3-4 months, you guys are still good, but you just know that this is a trait of this person, that whenever things are going good and they feel like they can gain something out of it, they come close to you and they act like the best friend that you never had. And then when things go bad, they just don't want to be involved. Like, no, they're just there for the good season and not there for the other seasons that may come your way. Those sort of friends you should definitely not have in your life. Now let's talk about friends that just disagree with everything that you want to do, everything that you want to be, everything that you plan to do. Whatever it is, they just have to disagree with you because that's just what they do. And I think it comes to a time where it actually affects your mental stability and your mental well-being, and those sort of people you should definitely not have in your life. They just don't want to hear you out. And it's time that you know these people are there to just make a point, and whether you're right or whether they're wrong, they just want to make their points. So they basically just want to be heard. And whilst it's good for you to hear them out, I think it's also key for them to be able to hear you out. Friends that are always quarrelsome, always disagreeing with you whenever you want to say something, I just don't think that those are the sort of friends that you should have in your life. Now, let's talk about the people that I have in my life. The amazing human beings that I have in my life. They all know themselves. You know what I mean? If y'all watching this video, I'm talking to you guys. You guys are my rock. You guys are my flight or ride. And I'm grateful for you guys in my life. And I just want to take this opportunity to represent my friendship group because, yo, it can get real out here in this life, but having supportive friends, having people that are there for you that you can count on, amazing. It is heaven on earth. Shout out to my prayer partners. Yo. What's going on? Let's mini rock. Hey. Having friends that could pray with you, honestly, amazing. Out of this world. You know, there are certain times and seasons in your life where you just don't know what to say to God or how to even say what you want to say to God. And this is the right moment to get that your prayer partner. They know themselves. You just dial their phone number and you're like, hey girl, hey boy, what up? So life is happening right now, and I sort of kind of need someone that I could rely on. I sort of kind of need someone that could pray for me. Best thing that you ever have in your entire life. Now, not only do they pray with you or for you, they also believe in you. Yo, amazing. Shout out to all the friends that believe in my grind, that believe in me and believe in the things that I want to achieve in this life and support me through it. So just definitely having friends that believe in you, like I said, believe in your goals, your visions, and the things that you have set to do in this world, and they push you. Yo, They push you for you to do the thing that you've wanted to do. I think that's amazing, honestly. I think that's empowering. As humans, we always make mistakes, and having that friend that easily forgives is so amazing, because it means that, you know, they can forgive you and you're able to also easily forgive them. I love friends that are able to talk things through, even when you know you're in the wrong, but being able to call them and be like, hey, I was wrong, let's talk about it, and you're able to move past that particular issue that brought up you guys obviously having a conflict or whatever it is. Being able to talk about it and moving forward, I think is really great, and this is definitely something that you should look for in a friend, because you don't want someone holding things in against you forever, because you will get to a stage where you just don't know what you've done this time. Holding grudges is very unhealthy and not good for friendship. I think if someone's able to forgive you, it makes things easier for you to also forgive them. One thing that I love about my friendship group is they're able to tell me when I'm just in the wrong. I know it's hard to accept the fact that you're in the wrong, and I think sometimes people find ways to point the finger at the other person, or point the finger at their friend and be like, well, it was because you did this, so I did that. You don't want friends that just tells you, yeah man, you're good, you know, you're the best, you're perfect, you're amazing, like you do no wrong. That's a lie. The yes man generation. You don't want them in your life. So basically what I'm trying to say here is find friends that are able to tell you when you're in the wrong, and they're also able to tell you the truth. Friends that pay attention to you mentally, emotionally, and physically. Let's not forget spiritually, because that's damn important, okay? Spiritually as well. You know, the friends that sort of notice when you're not yourself, when you're not acting right, because sometimes we be acting mad, you know, like, these are my takes. But the friends that bring you back on track. There are certain friends that actually can notice when something is wrong, when you don't even have to tell them that something is wrong, but they're able to just, like I said, the word, pay attention to your mental stability, your emotional well-being, and also physically. Sometimes you just don't feel like, you know, you want to get up and go to work, but then they're there to literally just motivate you and also encourage you. Spiritually, they can notice that you haven't been reading the word or meditating, which is the right word really, and also you haven't been praying. They can just sense in the realm of the spirit, but then they're able to obviously encourage you to pray more, to meditate more. These are the friends that you need in your life. Personally, I have them as well, and I'm really grateful for them. The next thing that I want to talk about is communication. I don't know why I left it to last, but we're here. We got there eventually, so let's talk about communication. Being able to have friends that you can communicate with, speak to, talk to, write to, email, whatever means of communication that you guys use, but you feel comfortable picking up the phone to call that person. That's really good. That's something that you need in your life, and someone that you need in your life, or even in your friendship group. Now, if you're able to actually pick up the phone and call them, it actually means that you trust these people. So that's my next point. Someone that you can trust, someone that's trustworthy, someone that you can rely on, someone that you can tell your private things to. I use the word private for a strategic reason. I'd like to think that I'm not secretive, but private. So that's what I mean by someone that you can tell your private things to, because honestly, you can't really say that you have a secret, because one way or the other, people will find out, whether you like it or not. So just being private and telling your private things to your friend, and for them to not able to take that information and spread it like wildfire and tell everyone about it. So someone that's very trustworthy. Anyways, that comes to the end of the video. I do hope that the information that I have shared with you today will be able to encourage you to pick the right friendship group and help you separate your friends from your acquaintances. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. See ya! if you've just clicked on this video, I want to tell you a little bit more about what I do on my channel. So I give advice, I talk about business, especially as a new business owner, and my journey in entrepreneurship, and I also cook some really yummy food. Hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. Thank you. Bye.